Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about Iran may have finally received the first two Su-35 SE they ordered from Russia. SE, which means the export version of the Su-35S. But they were not delivered as a newly built aircraft. Instead, they were delivered to Iran secretly in the form of kits. The parts were basically dismantled and they're designed to be reassembled in Iran to keep the delivery a secret, and the idea is probably to surprise Iranian enemies that they already have an operational Su-35 during combat. Mainly, this was intended towards Israel. This information is from the German publication Flug Review, an aerospace magazine that specializes in aerospace, military aviation technology, and in space exploration. I even reported last year that Iran purchased of 24 Su-35 from Russia with option to purchase up to 50 aircrafts in the future. Now, according to the German publication, Iran has already increased its order from 24 to 50 aircrafts in order to fully modernize their air force and replace their aging American fighters like the F-14 Tomcat and the F-4 Phantom. The disassembled parts of the Su-35 from the Komsomolsk-on-Amur aircraft plant was flown to Tehran by the large Russian Antonov An-124 transport aircraft. And then, the Su-35 components were offloaded at the 3rd Tactical Air Base near the city of Hamadan, the base which is also known as the Eagle 44. The Hamadan base is among the large air bases of Iran, where they house their fighter jets and reinforced bunkers underneath the Iranian mountains. Their fortified underground base has hangars, maintenance facilities, and storage area. The base housed their F-14 Tomcat, their F-4 Phantoms, and drones to protect them against possible U.S. and Israeli strikes. These bunkers have exits that are connected to the runways on the airfield. Iran, which has a very large and extensive reinforced underground bunkers to protect their military asset, it has a stretch of few kilometers underneath the ground. So even if some area were hit by bunker buster bombs, they could just move their jets and ballistic missiles to other locations within its extensive tunnel network. A move they learned from North Korea during its help to build underground bunkers in the 80s. Now the process to reassemble the aircraft and get them ready for operational deployment starts. This includes installation of the critical systems, calibrating avionics, testing of the mechanical and electronic components to ensure operational readiness, undergo extensive ground testing to validate systems like engines, check flight controls, and then weapon integration so later they could finally start test flight before putting the aircraft into operation service to the Iranian Air Force. Iran, which last year finished their fighter pilot and ground crew training in Russia. The next step after that is that they need to establish maintenance and logistics support for the aircraft's operation. Now, Iran would start to be reliant to Russia for spare parts and modernization. This will be a huge leap for Iran's military power because Iran, which is proven to have a very capable fleet of drones and large ballistic missile inventory, and also a credible air defense system. But over the years, their weakness has been their weak and aging air force due to Western embargo. But the UN embargo was lifted in 2020, so Russia could now supply them with state-of-the-art weaponry. For many years, the US has convinced Russia to hold off weapon sale to Iran, but the relationship between the country greatly improved when the West tried to isolate Russia after their invasion of Ukraine, but Iran helped Russia with its kamikaze drones that was later used in Ukraine. The Su-35 is the pinnacle of Russian aviation technology for capable non-stealth multi-role fighter. It's a 4+ generation fighter, a highly upgraded and modernized version of the Su-27 designed for air superiority, but it's also equipped with multi-role capability like air-to-ground attacks. It features advanced avionics, super maneuverability, and the ability to carry a wide array of weapons. It has 12 external hardpoints to carry 8 tons of ammunition.